Hello, my name is Ariella Harley. Welcome to my room.
Thank you guys for the $555.
I'm a Twitch streamer based in Los Angeles, where I grew up, where I'm from, and we are currently filming my office space, my creative space, and my bedroom. So join me now. I'm so excited to show off my room. I just feel like it's a month to a year, little bit of collecting and effort, and I just want to show it off because I feel like it's such a small space, but so much is able to fit in here and work in here, and it makes me so happy. So I'm hoping it can maybe inspire somebody else or make them happy. Building your home, a lot of it nowadays is a lot of minimalism, hiding things that you don't really need out, but I think the opposite of that is displaying the things that you love or displaying things that have meaning to you. So a lot of this is pieces I enjoy looking at, or just that brighten up the room or give it a piece of color. I remember this being one of the first things I bought for my gaming room or my streaming room as a controller display. So a lot of it just feels very cohesive for me. I grew up loving Sanrio and loving all of the pencil cases, loving Hi, Bolty. I grew up totally around Sanrio environment, so it feels like at home, and to be able to afford some of these is just also enjoyable. So I'm a newer record collector. I maybe have about 20 records. I would say my first one was Tosh Sultana, which is still one of my favorite vinyls, but currently my holy grail, my secret sauce would have to be Endless. There's Tosh Sultana right there. But yeah, I love putting on a record whenever I'm doing anything, whether I'm cleaning or just trying to relax. If I'm sometimes playing games without my headphones, I love listening with good speakers. I currently put in Endless. Prior to that, I had Gracie Abrams, but I am one of those type of people that will have a vinyl in there and repeat it for 3 days and then swap out a new vinyl. Sometimes I switch it up, but currently Endless is in here. It's not that rare. You can actually order it today. A lot of her most recent work, this is from her green era, and I haven't actually opened the box, so maybe someday it'll be worth something, but yeah, it's actually just a fashion doll of Billie Eilish. I'm a massive fan of her. I adore her. She's one of my favorite artists, and a lot of what you'll see in my room has to do with her. It's taller than me, can capture a whole fit, so I can make sure that I like what I look like before I leave. It's also cute because I can see reflections of things, so you can just see my dog sleeping. I actually had an interior designer map out this room just because I knew I needed a lot of things in here, but I wanted to maximize the space. So I mentioned wanting a really tall mirror. Normally I'd probably like hide it in the corner or maybe even on the doorway out, but this was the best space. I'd say when designing your room, Pinterest is easily one of your best friends. You can sort of piggyback different ideas or piggyback on concepts, and I remember seeing a lot of vinyls either being in cases or being on display. So I started with 6 and eventually wanted a lot more or added a lot more. So now it just turned into this rainbow aesthetic that I adore. I love it. These are some of my favorite vinyls. I think they're gorgeous on display. They're in cases, so they're so easy to take out if I ever want to play and use them. I have a sleeping Stitch. He is one of my pillows today. I use him every night. I grew up loving plushies and loving stuffed animals, but yeah, I've had him for maybe like 2 years. This is his girlfriend. I think her name's Bougie Boo or Angel, and yeah, just always fitting to have more than one pet. But Kirby, I want him at an arcade. Coming into this room, I believe this is a queen. And I have 2 mattresses as well as a topper, so it's so soft and overly comfortable. On to the nitty-gritty, my setup. I was actually gifted this most recently, probably like 6 months ago. It is a gold LP, which is insane. It's signed by Billie Eilish. It says 1 out of 100, and so we were told there's only 100 made. I guess I might be the first. I'm not 100% sure. So this one's just a generic monitor. That one I think is 140 hertz. This one's 240 hertz. This is the Alienware monitor. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. I got it on a Black Friday sale. It's stupendous. It's amazing. I'm sure there's more amazing monitors out there, but it's gotten the job done for me, and yeah. This is the Razer Hunt Mini. It has RGB. It's gorgeous. It feels like very easy on the ears. It sounds perfect. It's a little bit on the smaller side, but I think it's good for gamers like I. And here I have the G Pro Superlight, which is also a phenomenal mouse. It's very lightweight. This is the camera that I stream from. It is a Sony a6400. I had to get a faulty, it's like a faulty fake battery basically, to allow me to stream. I normally stream for like 6 to 8 hours at a time. So if you didn't have it, the camera would basically collapse and not be able to run, or it would overheat sort of thing. This is the lens that it came with. It's an 18 to 135 lens. It's not the most ideal because it zooms in a lot, but sometimes it allows for funny opportunities where I could zoom in on my dog or zoom in on like facial features or whatever. But yeah, that's my camera. This is actually the secret sauce to success. Like if you have to game for hours and hours and hours, these are the most comfortable headphones ever. The only problem is that they need an interface. They would either have to be plugged into your Go XLR. I also had to get myself a mini fridge, you know, the vibes, you just pull out an energy drink and you have to power through. This is like the most comforting caffeine that you could find. I love this. But yeah, I got stacks of them in here. I love clean aesthetics. I remember sending it to BR Paradox and telling him what I wanted, how I wanted the game playable, and he had sent me like sort of a basic standard PC, and I remember thinking like, no, we have to go all out. Like I don't want to have to upgrade it. I just want it to be like a dream PC. A lot of my space is like the dream space. So we went all out. It's glass encased. It's gorgeous. It has 6 fans. It even has RGB inside. And it's beautiful. It gets the job done and more. The table is also from IKEA. I caved. This was a birthday gift to myself. I did a monthly plan for it, but I got the Mavics Valkyrie collaboration. I got the all-white version, but it had came on sale maybe like a little bit near my birthday, and so because it was discounted, I adore Valkyrie. I think she's so sweet and gorgeous. I copped the chair, and it's pretty comfy. It has a heater, it has a cooler, and a massager, so it just has a lot of benefits to it. It's very comfy, and I game in it for long periods of time. If you're a newer streamer and you feel a little bit shy or afraid of what people think, I don't want to say just like don't, because that's easier said than done, but like do things that make you happy and do things that make you feel comfortable and do things that like you can wear whatever you feel best in or whatever you feel safe in, and all of it is basically self-constructed by you. So make it your world, make it what makes the most sense for you to enjoy yourself. Making friends along the way is so crucial and important. Supporting other content creators in their journey will encourage you and help teach you like what you want for your own stream or things that you like and don't like. It's definitely learning from each other and growing together. It's way easier to do that than try to run the whole ship by yourself. I started with nothing. I started with nothing. And I feel like as children, we don't really have much control over our lives or our reality of our situation. But as we grow and mature and develop ourselves, I think we find a lot of strength in our individuality. So it's like if you're investing in your living space, or if you're investing in your workspace, or if you're investing in yourself, like don't be afraid to invest in yourself. Go treat yourself, like go enjoy the little things of life. We're not guaranteed life, so being able to do things for yourself and slowly grow, slowly build yourself up, it'll build that confidence. I have always said, turn nothing into something, something into everything. And for me, this feels like everything. This feels like everything I've ever dreamt of or could have asked for. And yeah. Thank you so much to everybody that watches. Thank you to all my moderators. Thank you to all my friends. Thank you so much to absolutely everybody involved in the process. It feels like a dream and I'm so grateful. So, thank you.